What's up guys, and welcome back to Gabe Miller Music. Today I'm going to be making some futuristic beats from scratch on the Roland MC-101. I'm going to be chopping up samples, flipping them, and then making some kind of spacey neon hip-hop and trap beats with some synthwave and vaporwave flair. Get a bass in here. Let's try this, hear how it sounds. Ooh! That's hard as hell. Let's extend that out. I think that should work. That's heavy. So I gotta figure out a little turnaround, but this goes so unnecessarily hard. I love it. That'll work. All right, let's see if I can not mess it up. Okay, so what else should I add? That sounds like a preset. I feel mildly cheated. Yes! Okay, that's cool. Let's do that. And then just rock back and forth between those two chords is the move here. It's a bit much right now. In post I would probably do some stuff to kind of dial it back a notch, but this is some proper like 80s trap wave. That's not a thing, but it is now. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe like a bunch of people are doing this and I'm not original, but that's pretty distinctly Gabe. That's the idea. All right, day 2 of making a beat on camera every day. Today, I would like to flip something. So let's create a drum track. I'm gonna go through and just find something that I feel like flipping. That's a possibility. Maybe. Yeah, that's what we're flipping today. Stay on that 80s hip hop hype train. bring up another instance of that same sound. Let that load. This part's a little tedious. Okay, let's chop. Oh, and these all need to go to a mute group, don't they? You go to a mute group. It's a big party of mute groups. Okay. There's almost like this percussive edge to it. That's kind of cool. Let me find a tempo. We can roll with that. Let me up the step length. I'll probably shorten this again later. Shorten you to 32. All right, that is a nice starting point. Let's beef up these drums. And by beef up, I mean replace them entirely. Do I have any kicks in here? Splice shots, here we go. Most of these are basses. Okay, this is gonna be a Gabe kick. So this is where we can start getting into my splice one shots. Maybe get that Dorian Electro snare in there. Ooh. Yep, that's sick. Let's extend this click and then let's record it. Okay, so I messed up a couple parts here. I'll probably replace that with a different piece of percussion. Get the hyper pop snare. Bring in another piece of percussion, probably an 808 snare, maybe a rattling hi-hat. You know what I could do? Pitch this down. And then that's where I want my snare to go, at that very end part right there. So the chonk snare. So this hat needs... There we go. Pan you to the left. Pan you to the right. Send this left slightly. Send that down in volume slightly. Maybe send that down in volume ever so slightly. Pan that a little further. I think we got it. I wish I could make that louder. EQ on. High gain. There we go. And while I'm at it, this kick definitely needs to be slightly more present. This hi-hat's still too loud. Your hi-hats are always too loud. That's the rule. I think I need an open hi-hat here as well. Get one of my few custom open hi-hats. Turn that way down. Pan that to the right a bit. Sweet. So what key is this sample in? E minor. So what I can do, shift note, set my scale to minor. Let's find a patch. Unless I want to try a bass, like a sample bass. Let's try it. Okay, that's pretty sick. So let's make you mono. And the thing that's really been bringing samples to life is adding some portamento. That makes them sound less robotic. Remember that little octave jump was too much. Let's try that again. I could hear someone spitting some bars on this. It would definitely be a little out of the ordinary, but I think it could be cool. Modular synthwave bouncy trap. That's the Gabe Miller beat right there, I guess. That's kind of the direction I've been moving in lately. That could be cool. Ooh, that's some Roland-y sound right there. I don't know about other people. I've basically not touched the ARP feature, but the random patch feature is by far my favorite of the new update. It's so much fun. So this dude probably needs a little bit of portamento. .64 bars. We gotta edit the scatter a little bit. Well, there's something cool there.
Welcome to the Neon City.
All right, today I'm feeling like maybe trying to make something kind of vaporwavy. I've got some kind of 80s type samples, so I'm gonna go through that and see if I can find something to almost do like a faker wave type thing where it's like not really plunderphonics because it's legal, but still get that vibe across and then maybe kind of go into some other kind of direction from there. Maybe send that down and too much. So get another one of those going, let that import, and then I'll try to find a different chop for this one. But first I want to set this up similarly to this one because I've got to change the pitch to change the BPM. So now I can go and find a different chop. Ooh, that could be cool. Okay, that could be actually pretty sick, so I wish I could tighten this one up a little bit. Let's right where that hi-hat is. There we go. Okay, now I can go ahead and shorten this. Should be 64 bars. So maybe I can try to pull up some kind of like 80s type kit. So this kick could stand to come down and pitch a little bit. Let me pitch this down a bit too while I'm at it. So here's the initial flip. And then adding these drums really kind of brought that to a new level. It's probably not proper vaporwave at this point. It's more like Adam Neely-ified vaporwave, but I'm gonna roll with it because I think it sounds dope. Okay, so I've got more of a riff than a bass line, which I like. I think that's cool. do for this? Do something vocally? That's the vibe. I think I got it. All right, so for a reference, here's the original sample chop. Throw in some drums. Too much. There's that little bit there where it really worked. So if I want to take it even more vaporwavy, here's that. It's probably a bit much. Sweet. All right, well, I think that'll do it for that beat. I'm quite happy with where that is at. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see an in-depth tutorial on how to flip samples on the Roland MC-101, you can click or tap up over here. And if you'd like to see more Roland MC-101 beat making, you can click or tap up over here. As always, DistroKid is giving you 7% off your first year of membership when you sign up using my link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video in a little bit.